One day, Yang Yang was playing jump rope with some children when she suddenly saw her mother holding a child, with a man beside them, outside the woods. Hiding behind a tree, Yang Yang watched this joyful family of three and suddenly realized that her mother had completely abandoned her. Heartbroken, she left, clutching the small bear her mother had bought for her. However, Auntie saw that it was almost midnight and Yang Yang hadn't come home. She put on her clothes and grabbed a flashlight, intending to go look for him. Just as she reached the door, she ran into Yang Yang returning. Seeing Yang Yang, Auntie anxiously asked, "What happened? Yang Yang, what's wrong? What happened? Speak up." "She lied to me. She said she would come back to pick me up and swim with me." Looking at the crying Yang Yang, Auntie lovingly hugged Yang Yang in her arms. Late at night, Yang Yang was still sitting by the door sad. Auntie ran back into the house and brought out a box. She took out items one by one to show Yang Yang, telling him, "These were all sent by your mother. There's a little hat and so many beautiful clothes. She always thinks about you. She has you in her heart, you know." However, Yang Yang angrily threw these things out one by one, crying as she threw them. Auntie picked them up one by one. Suddenly, Yang Yang called out Mom. Auntie happily pulled Yang Yang into her arms. Yang Yang officially joined the family. In a blink of an eye, Yang Yang had grown into a big girl. One day, she went to deliver food to her adoptive father, who worked at the funeral home. She saw her adoptive father eating green onions and drinking alcohol, feeling very sorry for him. Just then, an attendant was brought in. Her adoptive father skillfully handled everything with a poker face, biting on a green onion. He came out and saw his daughter wiping away tears. "Look at you, someone died. Why are you crying as if you're alive?" Her adoptive father took another gulp of alcohol. His daughter seemed to understand why her father was so addicted to alcohol. Her adoptive father uncharacteristically spoke a few frank words. "When parents grow old and die, their bodies haven't even been cremated yet, and you're already fighting over property. It makes my heart heavy." His daughter comforted her father, even though this adoptive father wasn't particularly good to her. The daughter snatched the wine bottle, and surprisingly, her adoptive father didn't get angry, but his daughter's words touched his heart. That night, the man was watching TV. When it was time for dinner, the woman habitually brought out the wine. Unexpectedly, the man said, "He asked me to quit today." "Oh, look," the daughter-in-law came out. This surprised everyone. This man, who was so addicted to alcohol, was going to quit. The man looked at everyone, then awkwardly lowered his head to eat. Seeing their father like this, the mother and daughter exchanged smiles. This day, Yang Yang returned home and learned that her brother hadn't been home for a day and a night. Her father searched everywhere but couldn't find him. Just then, the phone rang. What will happen to Yang Yang's family next? If you want to know what happens next, then don't forget to subscribe.